Yo, what's up, guys? Hope you're having a good Christmas. And I just watched Wallace and Gromit: Vengeance Most Fowl. So I'm gonna. Now I might be wondering, FTBM, this film comes out in January, freaking January. How are you able to watch it? Well, you see, it's kind of BBC's fault. Basically, what BBC did is that they basically showed this film early, on like live TV. So I just watched it on there. So this is like my honest review on the new Wallace and Gromit film. So Wallace and Gromit: Vengeance with Fowl is the sixth movie in the Wallace and Gromit series, and it's basically so this is part six in the Wallace and Gromit series. And honestly, I think this wasn't as bad as the other ones. I think the Wallace and Gromit movies, they are like really nostalgic. I remember watching a lot of them back then, and this one is apparently going to be Oddman's last stop motion film because they apparently ran out of clay. So that's interesting. But honestly, this was not even a bad movie. Now this is like it's like the second longest Wallace and Gromit films. It has a runtime of 1 hour and 19 minutes. It's not like half an hour like the other Wallace and Gromits. But that still makes it good. It has the same runtime as the movie 9, for goodness. The film basically follows Wallace and Gromit when they basically make a new invention called Norbot. And basically what Norbot does is like, it's just like a little cleaning little guy. He's like a little gnome. And basically what Norbot does is that he kind of like wreaks some havoc. He basically gets hacked. Basically, and then like they basically steal everything from everyone, and then like they keep saying they're like, oh no! Oh no, Wallace is like a criminal. He's getting these like gnomes to steal his stuff, but basically that's like the entire story of the. But who is controlling? Who like hacked these like Norbots? Because basically in the film they make like multiple other Norbots, but who exactly hacked Norbot? Yes, that's right. Freaking Feathers McGraw. Yeah, it's crazy to think about. Feathers McGraw is actually the main villain of this film, and he does really good. Of course, it's not like an actual actor, but he is a pretty good villain in this film. I like to call this film literally like a direct sequel to the Ron Trousers, even though they do have characters from they do have a character from Cousin Rabbit, like the police officer, the arson around guy. But honestly, this is like the most emotional, I think, Wallace and Gromit film. Like, I don't know why, I was like on the edge of my seat, like, watching a Wallace and Gromit movie. Like, am I... But the final fight of this film is just kind of... It is really interesting. They're on like these boats, I wouldn't say anything. But the way, like, the ending of this film ends is a lot like the final part of Despicable Me. I won't explain a lot, because I don't want to get into, like, spoilers and stuff, you know. I don't want to, like, take it down my odd man. But, let's say it's just very interesting, and I will just, like... This film doesn't have, like, some insane plot twist, by the way. It's not like Wallace ends up being, like, a freaking, like, cannibal or anything. Don't worry, it's not even... But simply, this is a good film. I also found the comedy to be really interesting. I think the comedy was honestly really good though. Like, I actually kind of laughed a couple of scenes. Like, it was funny. Like, I was trying to like giggling, like kind of some scenes that was so cringe. But that still makes it like a good film. Once again, like I think Norbot is a very interesting character in the Wallace and Gromit series. Once again, the movie is basically just Gromit being like really stupid, you know, thinking that like Norbot is just like none of this, you know. But then Gromit is like, yeah, yeah, you're completely. So, my final rating on Vengeance Most Foul, I'm gonna start giving films ratings. I'm gonna give this film a 7 out of 10. So, you know, pretty good rating. Anyways, that's my review on Vengeance Most Foul. Good film, Odd Man. Good